right, well, I tell you what, we have a beautiful day on tap for today, and all of the hives that had bees in them apparently still have bees in them. So today we're going to get into the hives and have a look. Hey bug farmers, welcome to Bug Farmer Beekeeping, where we dive into the world of apiculture, beekeeping, and bees every week. This is the place to share laughs, explore bees, and learn together, all without taking ourselves too seriously. To join our buzzing community, it's easy and it's free. Just hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's cultivate beekeeping knowledge and fun together. Now, let's get into the bees. All right, so a couple of things. These girls are going to be a little bit sketchy today. It's a nice day. It's Groundhog Day, and it's about 57 degrees right now. But I am going to be taping these hives together when I'm finished if I break any propolis seals, so that's not a concern. But what is a concern is that none of the bees in any of these hives know me anymore. All the bees that knew me, well, they've died. And these are the winter bees who may have gotten a look at me maybe for a day or two in the fall, but they don't know me and they're going to be a little bit sketchy. So I have some sugar syrup left over that I'm going to be able to spray on them to keep them occupied. And I've got some smoke to disguise the attack pheromone, and we're going to go in and just see if these girls are alive. Now, one of my main goals today is to make sure that these girls have the food stores to get them through the rest of the winter. And because it is February 2nd, my season usually starts about the middle of March, and I've got to make sure that I've got some hives that are ready to split by then. So I'm going to be watching the weather very, very carefully. Now, our groundhog, we have our own groundhog here in the south, Beauregard Lee. He says that we're going to get 6 more weeks of winter, so I've really got to watch the temps because my goal is to get some pollen patties on all of these hives to get that queen laying in each one of these boxes so that I have enough bees to split in just a few weeks. So that's the plan, that's the goal, but today we're not doing any of that. We're just going to look to make sure that they've got food, that they've got a little bit of brood, and that the queen is doing okay. Hello, ladies. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hello. Let's go in. Make sure that everything is okay. Okay, this colony looks good. I will take it. All right, girls, I'm going to give you a little bit of something to drink. A little bit of some happiness while you wait. There you go, enjoy that. I'm going to set you down to the side. Hello, ladies. Look at that, yum, yum, yum. Even give you girls on the landing board something to lick. All right, let's have a quick look here and just see how these girls are doing. Make sure we have a population in here, and it already looks like we do. Watch out, I don't want to squish you. Your colony needs you. Your colony needs you. Oh. Let's have a look. Let us have a look. Holy moly. Okay, this frame is in there. And it is still got quite a bit of honey on it. On both sides. It looks like this top box is still loaded. We'll go to the middle and just have a quick look. Okay, they didn't like that. They've got everything just propolized to the max. Hello. Hello. Let's have a look here. Oh, it's a full frame of honey. Okay, these girls have everything they need. They do not need anything from me. And that's both sides. They do not need anything from me to keep going and make it through the rest of the winter. Let's just want to see a little bit of brood. See if there's a queen laying in here. It's probably going to be the bottom box, and that's okay. Yeah, no brood yet. They have a lot of honey though. Wow. They still have a bunch of food left in the box. Now, last year I did do a little bit of feeding, but I also made it a point to leave as much honey on the hives as I could. In most hives, I left probably about a half to 3/4 of a box. Here you go, of honey in the hive. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy. Problem is, everything is so propolized, you can't really do this without getting the bees going. There we go. Let's go down a level. There you go, girls. Then I'm going to have a gander really fast and see where most of the bees are. They're right here on these 5 frames. So I guess I'll just start here on the end and work my way across until we find that queen, or until we find some brood. I mean, either one will be fine. I suspect that the queen will be on the same frame as the brood. Oh, goodness. That's not going to make them happy. Considering, oh yeah, they're on me. They're stinging my hands. I mean, I'm not feeling it. So I got these wonderful tactical gloves on, but I just don't want them to get going on my legs. That would be no fun. That is a beautiful, beautiful frame. They still have a lot of honey. I don't see the queen on there. Let's flip it over. That's a food frame on the outside. All right. Hello, ladies. Hello. I know. You've propolized everything. You don't want me in here. I get it. I think this is the frame we're going to find the queen on. Okay, we have brood. There's our queen right there. And she still has a little green on her. But there she is. And there's some brood, so we know we're in good shape. We're going to go ahead and close this hive up. Put everything back just the way we found it. That way they know where everything is. We'll go ahead and get out of here and get into the next one. Happy days. The purple hive is alive. What a gorgeous day it is. So let me tell you this. So yesterday, my son and I, we went on a trek to South Carolina to buy a wax melter. It's official, I've got a real wax melter now. So that's how I'm going to be taking care of my my cappings this year. Hello, ladies. Look at you. Hello. Now this wax melter, it was an industrial wax melter. It's going to do the job. But it was filthy, and it was filled with, it looked like some sort of an industrial tool dip or something like that. So I know it'll melt wax. It's stainless steel on the inside. So I spent the last 12 hours cleaning that thing out, and it looks beautiful. No residue left in that thing at all. It is 100% clean, does not smell, does not have any discoloration. It is in fantastic shape. So now I know I'm going to be able to melt me some wax, and the wax is going to look really, really nice. No more crock pots for me. There we go. Oh, look at this. Holy moly. Okay. You girls need some food. Ooh, I see a hive beetle. Oh, this hive beetle's been hitchhiking all winter. No, you're out. Dead hive beetle. Okay, so by the population that I'm seeing here, I'm going to guess, educated guess, that my queen is in this top box. It's just a guess. Hello. So we can already call it, this hive is alive, and I'm already calling it, this hive is queen right. They wouldn't look like this if they weren't. I'm also going to say that they do have food, even though this is empty. Next frame is half empty. It's full on this side. Hello. And there's the brood. There's a bunch of it. This whole middle, it's all brood. Fantastic. I need see no more, fellas and fellettes. It'd be nice if I saw the queen. I don't see her. Let's see if she's on this side. If you see her, shout her out. I'm looking. I see some pollen on these girls' legs. Wonder where they're getting pollen. It's like a pale yellow. Wow, there's something out there in the environment. You know, it was white for a while, which meant that they were just getting into bird feeders and getting corn dust. But maybe there's a dandelion popping somewhere. So we have brood on both sides of this frame and the next frame. Okay, so we've got 2 frames of brood with a spot on a third. Just to see how much brood we have right here. I'm not going to go down. No need to break the propolis seal. There's more brood right there. The whole middle of that frame is brood. Fantastic. And nothing on this side. 2.5 frames of brood, I'll take it. A stink bug or something. All right, fantastic. That hive is in great shape. Oh, I'm smelling the banana. They're putting the banana on me. Oh, it's you. Grabbing hold of my face mask. Okay. Okay, you can go away now. For you new beekeepers out there, if you get hit with the attack pheromone, it smells like banana taffy or imitation banana popsicles. That's not like a real banana, but like banana popsicle smell. That's it. It's the imitation banana smell. I tell you what, it gets the bees going. Oh, this hive here is sealed shut. Woo! Hello, girls. You took the inner cover with you. All right. Well, that makes it easy. That makes it easy. Let me give you some spray. Yum, yum, sugar syrup. Yum. All right. Based on what I see, I'm going to say that these bees are in the bottom. I've got a little bit of activity on these frames right here. We'll go ahead and pull a middle frame just to see. But it looks like the activity is in the bottom of this box. Goodness. Okay. They got a lot of brace comb in here. These girls are scad bees. Oh, there's our queen right there. That is a big queen. She's got a little bit of green left on her. There you go. Okay. Does she have green on her? I don't see any green on her. I'm going to set her outside the hive for a second. I know it's dangerous, but I might paint her. Let me take a look, see if I have my stuff. All right, folks, we have everything we need to paint this queen. So we're going to paint her. Let's see, where was she? There she is, right there. Because you're from last year. There you go. There you go. It's going to be out here to dry off just for a second. And if you can squeeze out of there and get back into the hive on that side, you're welcome to do it. All right, let's see here. She should dry off pretty quickly. There we go. She's back on the comb with her nice green dot. All right, there we go. I was wrong. These bees are up top. But we're in good shape there. You are queen right. All right, let's go check out the white hive now. The next hive should be pretty strong. All right, we are in the shadows a bit, so I apologize for that. But we do have to take a look at these hives. Let's see what we have happening in here. Oh yeah, this hive is going to be strong as you know what. HE double hockey sticks. Hello, ladies. First, I'm going to give you a little puff of smoke. Then we're going to give you a little bit of sugar water to keep you occupied. And then we're going to crack your lid. All right, there you go. Slow and steady. So if you're new to beekeeping, so I'm going to give you a little bit of advice here. And I know that the minute I give this advice, it's all just going to break loose and it's going to get crazy. But the key to beekeeping, in my opinion, and not getting stung very much, we'll qualify it and say very much, is move slow, move steady, move deliberate, and try not to jar the hive. That's why I'm kind of nervous every time I have to break a propolis seal and the hive shakes, because that's the kind of thing that can get your bees ready to sting, and we don't want that to happen. I don't want the first sting of 2025. They happen on Groundhog's Day because it can happen over and over and over again. At least that's what the movie says. Oh, goodness. No, these are in there. Okay. A little bit more smoke. These are, oh goodness. These frames are in there. Try to go to the number 2. Okay, this is a food frame. Oh goodness. Let's try to break a few of these up. Now that we have room to move in here. These aren't so bad on this side. I'll tell you what, that side was just propolised to the max. We call it Propolis Maximus. That's what it was. It was Propolis Maximus. That's capped sugar syrup. I can tell because it's white. This is capped honey. I can tell because it's golden brown. Capped honey. All right. What do we have here? We have some capped honey, a lot of it. These girls have food. I don't think there's anything that I'm going to need to provide to them. Now again, something I have not seen a lot of. Now the girls are bringing in pollen, but I've not seen a ton of it. Not a ton of bee bread in the hive. Now this is a mixed frame, sugar syrup and honey. So they will keep that after the season starts. Any honey-only frames will be moved above the queen excluder and empties drop down into the brood chamber because we want to make sure, oh, there we go, beautiful, that when we harvest our honey, we are harvesting all of it and we are harvesting honey and not sugar syrup. So sugar syrup frames will stay down below. All right, more honey. No brood yet though. Not seeing brood. I don't know that we will, to be honest with you. Not up here. I can tell you this, there's enough bees to where I'm confident that there's a queen in here. Okay, order doesn't matter in this hive because this is all honey stores. Should we go down a level? I'm gonna say no. We know that we've got a queen in there. That is a strong hive. They got plenty of food. We know they're alive. We're not going to be any more intrusive than we need to be, and that's all the more intrusive we need to be. So we're gonna get out. And now we're gonna check the one that I think might be a dead out. This might be the one hive that I have lost here in the home apiary this year. Let's have a look. All right, this is definitely one of those who lived and who died situations here. Let's put some smoke in there just because. Okay, I'm seeing some bees. Now I don't know whether they're robbers or whether they're part of this colony. We're gonna find out. Okay, we have a couple of dead bees in the top. Oh, they might be robbers. There might be some robbing going on in here. There's definitely some ants. This hive might need to have its resources broken up. Let's get in there really quick. I have bees coming out. So this colony may still be alive in here, and it is not, because there is brood that has been left behind. I might open this colony up and let it get robbed out. All right, and we have a hive that has been robbed or is being robbed out. There's nothing happening here. They're all on the bottom. I see them. Yep, there they are. It was a small colony. Not many girls left down there. I don't see the queen, but there's a handful of bees. That was a very, very weak colony by the time it died. I'm sure the queen is one of those bees down there. If you can spot the dead queen, call her out. We'll name her. Name her Stiffy or something. I don't know. We'll name her something. Dead queen. All right. We're not going to dwell. All right. So this is what I was talking about when I said there's something weird. Look at this. I guess that was a snail or something that was crawling on here and licking that. Very, very odd. Very odd pattern there. I don't know what it is. I'll let you look at it closely. What in the world is that? I'm guessing a snail. But it must have been an Arctic snail because it's been cold. It's one of those abominable snails. All right, here we go. I took the lid off before I gave him any smoke. Probably a bad idea. Hello. Well, there's clusters right here. Makes me wonder whether or not the queen is upstairs. Let's have a look. So far this is turning out rather well. And I still want to do that Ask Me Anything, but I need more questions. I've got like 8 or 9 questions so far. Maybe you guys know everything about me you want to know. Maybe there's nothing else that you need to know about me. And that's okay too. I've tried to kind of let it hang out on the channel. This is the real me, and I've kind of shared everything that I really can share. Okay, look at this. Beautiful. So let me tell you, I'm going to share a secret with you. This is going to be a very exciting season. I promise. I got a lot going on that I'm going to share with you this year. I've been working really, really hard for the past couple of years towards a goal, and all winter long towards another goal. And I'm going to share these goals with you once the season gets kicked off and I have a minute. Oh, there's our queen right there. She's got some green left on her. Put her in the light so you can see her. There she is right there. She's got a little green on the dome. Let's see if we can't just give her just a smidge more. See, so I have the marker out, and we'll just kind of jump in there and tag her. There you go. Some new green for you. That's kind of a racing stripe. I got it on your thorax and the top of your wings, but you don't need to fly. You don't need to fly. You are a last year's queen, and that's okay. I'm going to put you right back in here. All right, we're out of this hive. Good, good, good. Happy, happy, happy. Very, very happy. So I generally don't get this lucky on Groundhog Day. I mean, I've had a couple of Groundhog Days, even some videos that I've shot on Groundhog Day where it's been nice. But this is a bonus day. I'm going to take it. So this was our cutout hive. This was my very first cutout. Oh, and we rescued these bees. And it looks like we have quite a few in there. I think this is going to be a busy hive. And we have 1, 2, 3, 3.5 full frames of bees up on the top. I don't know what's on the bottom. Okay, that is a big zilch. A big zilch. Yeah, well, maybe these girls are going to get that food. Zilch. Zilch. Tell you what, if I have any honey frames at all up here, meaning I'm not going to be taking this box off, I'm giving these girls that food from that other hive. We just found a home for it. Here we go. Here's some girls. And they have a little bit of honey here on both sides, but not a whole lot. They have a lot of bees down on the bottom, though. Holy moly, they need food. All right. All right, I'm glad I didn't set that hive up to open feed. They have some food right there. And some open food right there. I mean, they're not starving, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of bees on the bottom, and for a colony this big, to only have 2.5 frames of food in it, because these two are empty. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not a lot of food down on the bottom. Ooh. I think I did some checkerboarding with some undrawn frame. That's a nice empty comb. Some undrawn frame in the fall. I'll try to get him to build this out. There's another empty. All right, let's see here. Oh, and there's another small patch of brood. And there's our queen. She's right there. We'll bring her into the light so you can see her. She's got her nice green dot on her right there. Beautiful. So she's doing her thing. I'm going to give these girls some more food. this back up here. And then we're going to take some of these empties out. We're going to replace it with some fulls. All right. Primarily, the ones we want to take out are the ones that are not drawn. Okay. So there we go. Let's grab some of those other frames. All right, there's one right there. Give that to them. Okay, there's one right there. There's another nice one right there. And it looks like we're going to have to take another one of these sketchy ones out. Well, not sketchy, but barely drawn. We will give them that one. All right, ladies, you're in better shape than you were. You're in better shape than when I found you. Be happy. I know you are. All right, now, let's hit these two right here. All right, now if you remember in the fall, I couldn't get these girls to take any weight initially. And then I actually did a deep dive and found out that they had plenty of food in there. So let's see how they're doing. I'm pretty confident that they're alive. Hello, ladies. Oh, yes. Matter of fact, I know you're alive. Look at that. That is a busy hive here. Oh, I see it pouring out here. Have some of this. So that's 2 hives where I have an ant situation. Holy moly. No hive beetles, no queen on there. Okay, so we'll set that down. And I can see that they still have full frames of honey here, 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 and here. So I'm pretty confident that they're in good shape with food. And I can see their population is pretty robust, which tells me that they've got a queen in here. So we're just going to take a quick look. We're not going to dwell. We're going to kind of pop in, pop out, see what we can see. We are going to see what we can see. All right, what do we have here? We have a lot of open honey. It's glistening. It's glistening in the sun. I do not see the queen on there, but that's okay. We don't need to see her to know that she's there. This frame is completely empty. The next one here is a solid frame of food, so we're not going to see any brood on it. The next one looks like another solid frame of food, but we'll look in the bottom of it just to make sure. I don't want to miss the queen because I'm assuming no, nothing there. Okay, a lot of bees eating. That's all. No eggs, no pollen, none of that good stuff. What else do we have here? Okay, this is a frame where we could have some brood or a queen. Lots and lots and lots of pollen. There's bee bread everywhere on this frame. But that doesn't mean that there's a queen on this frame. Food on this side. Okay. They're in good shape. So I tell you what, if I have a deep hive that is having a food situation and it doesn't have a medium on it, I'm going to snag a full deep frame of food out of this hive. Let's see what we have here. Okay, here is a full frame of brood. The whole middle. Let's see if I can clear some of the bees out of here for you. There you go. Queen's been laying right there. This hive will survive. Let's see what we have on the other side. We have more brood on this side. Let me see if I can find a queen. Okay, I do not see the queen on this side. Take another gander here. I don't see her on this side. Let's look on the next frame and then we'll put this one away. We know that she's in here. We don't need to dwell again. This is a kind of a wellness check. It's not a full-on inspection, but it looks like it's turning into one. Let's see here. And we have bee bread, a little bit of brood in the center. Right there. Some more brood right there in the middle. And we'll check the other side. There's our queen right there. Does she have her dot on her? She needs a paint job. Let's give her a paint job. While we're here, I'm here, she's here, we're all here. There we go. She's a green one. She's not a blue one. All right, she's got a nice green dot on her. I'll let you have a look at her. See her in there? All right, looks like she's dry. All right, there she is. Put her right back in the cage. Well, not the cage. It's not a cage. It's their house. It's the hive. It's home. And here's this. Hello. That's a lot of smoke. That's a lot of smoke. My bees are smoking bees. Holy moly. Okay, this hive is busy. We're going to give the girls on the lid something to think about. And the girls right there. There we go. Hello, ladies. Food. Right there. Ooh, that is a full frame of food that I just broke apart. Let's just see if we can find any brood at all. And if we have it, it's going to be right on these 3 frames because this is where the activity is. Nothing there. Solid food. That is a very heavy frame. In the spring, that'll be moved to the outside. And the empty drawn frames will be moved to the middle so the queen can lay in them. And no queen there. But we do have some empty space in the middle of the frame. So they're making room for her to lay. Empty space on the back as well. Right in the center. This is where I expect to find the queen. Okay, we have brood right here in the middle. There's our queen right there. We're gonna give her a new paint job as well. She's here, I'm here, the cage is here, the marker's here. Let's give her a little paint job. Hello. You're a beauty, 1 in a million bees. You're 1 in a million bees. Why would I lie? There you are. Hello. And there's your new dot. You can just walk around till it's dry. There you go. All right, just re-up their dots. I know that they're last year queens because there's not been a queen born this year, not in 2025. It's only February. I doubt they had a queen cell rolling in January. It's not impossible, but it is highly unlikely. Can't wait to use that blue marker though. Woo! I like blue bees and I cannot lie. There you go. There's our queen. We're going to put her right back down in the hive. Right there. Outstanding. Let's check a bee barn. Why not? We're here. They're here. All right. Smoke them if you got them. There we go. They're getting some smoke. Primarily because crynock bees are a little bit crazy. Crynock bees are crazy bees, but they produce. Okay, a lot of fanning going on. All right, there's not a lot of bees in here. Oh no, there they are. Never mind. I take that back. They're right there. Oh, they're already on me. Like I said, crynock bees are crazy. Hello, here's some sugar syrup. Yum, yum. Yum. Go into relaxation mode. Relax, relate, release. Now, this spring, it is on my list of priorities, and that's to pack these bee barns away, and I'm going to put some 10-frame hives here as soon as I can get to it. Oh, they're just jumping off they're all over me. Crynoc bees, what are you doing? What are you doing? Here. More smoke. Actually, put the smoke on me. Smoke. I know. Here's another heavy frame. Let's see if we can find any brood. No brood. I do not see the queen. I do have a lot of bee bread in there. I don't know why. Again, these are a mix of some other bees. Okay, what do we have here? We have brood. Okay. There's the brood, which means we may have a queen close by. Will we find the queen on this frame? And the answer is, I don't see her. Nor do I see any more brood. So that's all the brood that I saw. They do have bee bread. Could the queen be upstairs? In that other box? I mean, that's a possibility. Yeah, right. I don't see her. She might be in that box over there already, which is fine with me. That's really where I want her. And if she is there, I might go get a queen excluder, put a queen excluder on this hive. We know there's a queen in there. I did not see her. She's obviously not marked anymore, but we know that she's in there because we did find brood. Let's look at the purple box. All right, I do not think these purple bees are near as crazy as the Crynoc bees, but they might be. We have a little bit of food in this upper box, and that's it. So if there are bees left in here, a colony, it's going to be right here, because that's where the activity is. Okay. Yeah, bee bread and bees everywhere. I do not see a queen or any more brood. There's our queen right there. And she looks like she could use another mark. Oh, goodness. Just want to make sure that I'm keeping track of my 2024 queens versus my 2025 queens is why I keep marking them right now. There you are. Let her sit there a second, then we'll put that away and move along. All right, so I guess it's just the wind chill getting me, because I just checked the temperature on the pole over there, and it's 64 degrees. So it is nice, but I tell you what, when that wind blows, it gets chilly. But I'm not going to complain because it's February 2nd. This hive is quiet. Oh, this hive is a dead out. These girls didn't make it. This hive is currently being robbed out. Either that or their cluster got so small, their queen must have died. They're all together here. There are bees with their heads all the way down into the cells. This hive is a goner. Oh, they're all down on the bottom. Yeah, this hive starved out. This one's done. That was the end of them right there. All right, this hive here looks like it may have died out as well. That'll be terrible. Terrible. And there's a little bit of food in here too. There's some food, there's some brood. Their numbers just got so small. There's the queen. Okay. There she is, right there in the middle. That is terrible. She tried. She tried. Okay, so far we've only got 2 bee barns with bees in them. It's going to be easy for me to move this front row into nothing but 10-frame hives. All right, we're just gonna make these quick. I can't believe we've had 3 dead outs today. Let's just make sure that these girls are alive. Maybe that 17-degree day hit colder than I thought. Okay, these girls are alive. All right. Are these my bees or is this somebody robbing out? Okay, that's got a hive beetle in it. We don't like that, but I don't have the Beetle Sucker 5000 with me. Do a quick look here. These girls have food. They've got plenty of numbers. Yeah, they've got plenty of food, plenty of numbers. These girls are good. All right, ladies, make me proud. Okay, we have bees. And these girls, ton of bees right there. They're alive. They're alive. Let's go to the last one. Here you go. Hello. Coming in. Coming in. And tell me that you've got... We have bees. We have a lot of dead ones on the top, though. Oh, but we have a lot of not dead ones on the inside. Okay, this hive is alive. I see food, and I see a ton of bees. I'm calling it. This hive is alive. And there's a hive beetle. That hive beetle was thinking, man, I made it. I made it this long. All winter long, freezing, living with the bees. All right, well, there you go. The end of another adventure. Now, this was a wellness check. It's a beautiful day. We took advantage of it, and I got some surprises. I thought for sure that the only hive that I had that was a dead out was the Air Force hive back on the back bench. I was completely surprised and thrown off guard by the 2 dead outs in 2 of the bee barns. Wasn't expecting that, primarily because I've seen a lot of traffic on the front of all the bee barns for the last couple of days because the weather has been nice here for the last couple of days, but apparently those 2 bee barns have been getting robbed out. Those clusters were just too small. Those girls didn't make it, and there was nothing that could have been done. So I'm okay with it. It is going to make my transition back to 10-frame hives on the front row that much easier because now I've only got two bee barns that I'm going to have to move frames out of into 10-frame boxes. So with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I do try to drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light and have fun. So with all that said, be happy. And I will see you next week. Take care.